as an artist, you can tend to feel isolated. And I think when the kids enter the room, they realize they're among their peers. They're here for something that will support them and better their future. And from the outside, it can look like a competition, but at its heart, it's a program that is going to better them in the long run. You are already here because you've won something. You are incredibly talented, and the reason why you're in the room is because we want to see how that talent grows. I don't think of you as myself at this moment as your judge. I think of you as your coach. I challenge anyone to spend 10 minutes in a room with these kids and not feel better about the future.
I want to do music as my career, and getting this in my senior year, getting to perform at the Ohio Theater and getting this experience to kind of better myself and really refine my skills as a performer before like college auditions and going off to school as a musician. I think it's just an amazing thing that really cultivates who I am as an artist and really helps me find my identity as a performer.
Getting the callback was like, okay, now I'll have experience with callbacks and how that works. And so then getting called back again was like, okay, now I'll have experience with finals and getting into something this big and working with a group of people that'll feel like family at the end of a really long week. And so what it sort of means to me is I get to get a new family. I get to get a new family, and even if I don't win, I get experience and have good memories. So yeah, that's the meaning for me.
The song I'm doing is from a show that I did like this summer, so it's a different, it's a cool transition to do this song, like in a different way than like I did before, with like a different, I wouldn't say like a different meaning, but like almost like different circumstances or different intention behind it. It's throwing me off my rhythm a little bit, but at the same time, like I feel like I'm actually like growing more because of it, because I'm able to, you know, because like I have to adjust, and it's so much fun, because like, you know, because you can look at a piece from one side and then you can look at it from a different side. Oh, it's fun.
No, I've always said this, and I thoroughly believe this to be true. One of the greatest things about singing and theater is the ability to bring an audience out of their world and into yours, and to make them really feel something and to really touch them in a way that nothing else can. Music has the power to change someone's life. It has the power to bring back memories that nothing else can.
Shining Star gives me an opportunity to get better at what I do. They're all incredible. Not only am I surrounded by other amazing performers who make me want to be better, but you know, I have people like Jordan giving me amazing advice. And you perform on a gorgeous stage in front of so many people, and it's a supportive environment, but at the same time it pushes you, and it pushes you as far as you can go to get as good as you can possibly be in such a short period of time.
It's about finding like your personal journey and what you want to do through whatever song you've picked, because it's kind of fun like watching everyone seems to have a personal connection with the song that they picked. You don't know what's ahead, but every little step of the way, it's just another learning experience that you can take to just build up all the experiences in your life. And I think this is one of those big things that all of us will all remember this as part of our journeys as artists, as this awesome thing that we did together.
All these kids probably want to do something in music, so it shows you that there is other talent out there, because in Ashtabula you're kind of closed off, and we don't like, if we want to go to a mall we have to travel 30 minutes. Like we're a pretty small town and we don't have a lot, so when I came to this competition I was super nervous, and I was like, oh my god, I've never even like heard anybody outside of Ashtabula. I mean, we hear Broadway and we go and see people at Playhouse, but I was like, I don't know anybody like my age that is like, that could sing and that could dance and that is in love with music as much as me. And throughout this process I've come to meet my peers who feel the same way. So it was an exciting process.
When I was younger, if you had asked me, what are your thoughts on opera? I would have probably said, this is boring, this is disgusting, it's so slow, why are you making me listen to it? And then something changed when I was about 12 or 13 years old. My parents sort of started playing me some of the pop classical, like Andrea Bocelli stuff. It's hard to express just everything about opera when I perform, but I hope that as I express the characters and how they are just these figures that maybe we don't see in real life, but maybe we do, I hope that I'm really expressing the truth of how important opera is.
So when I made it to the finals, I was completely surprised. And then I found out like, oh yeah, an entire band is gonna be playing on your song, and you know, there's this whole workshop with BMI that you're gonna get to do, and it all goes to benefit Montefiore, which is really cool. It's such a crazy opportunity. I mean, to think that I'm gonna be singing on the stage of the Ohio Theater where I've seen countless shows since I was a little kid is kind of unbelievable.
There are performers out there that have the same journey as me, you know? And that really comforts me because I felt like isolated for a very long time. And then when I met everybody here, I fit in so well, you know, and everybody is kind of on the same route and going through the same stuff you are, so it's pretty cool.
I want to be able to touch people when I sing. I want to be able to be an inspiration. I want to help people get through whatever they're getting through. If they're in like a little hole in their life, I want to be able to help them get out of it. And that I am loving and I want to spread love, that's all.
I sent in my video a few days before it was closing, actually. I had postponed it, I saw the opportunity, and I wrote it down, wrote down the deadline, and it came up fast, and I was like, gotta send in this video, and I'm in the middle of rehearsal for a show, and I get an email on my phone, and when the take 5 happened, I look at it and it said, you're here for the live audition. Are you kidding me? I didn't think this video was gonna even get me to the next round, and after the live audition, top 25, this is crazy. To be here on the list was something else.
But our winner this evening, Madeline Wonky! Run, 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 run!
When they called my name, it was honestly one of the best moments of my life, because there are moments in your life that just, I kind of just took the moment in, and I just felt like I was myself. When I won that competition, it really just put a magnifying glass on who I was, and it was kind of just like coming back to the center and seeing that this is what I love to do, and there were no distractions and there were no things keeping me from it. It just kind of took me back.
I'm proud of the work that these kids have put in this week already, and I'm so excited to see where they're gonna go.